What's going on, guys? Wanted to do a different kind of video today. Mainly just for the hell of it. I am going to a convention today, Supercon, that's down in Raleigh, North Carolina, and decided I ended up spending quite a lot of money on at this convention. I wasn't planning on that, but this was kind of a different convention from the last one I went. This is actually only the second convention I've ever been to. Last month I went to one called Heroes Con. That was in a town about 2 hours from here. And there weren't really many people to meet. I only ended up getting a few things. This Boba Fett poster for one, and this Stormtrooper helmet. I did get like 5 car decals, one of them being Rainbow Dash, which I got on my rear window right now. But aside from that, there really wasn't much to say about that one. It was still enjoyable to go to, but I only went to one day of Supercon, that being today, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Mainly because this one actually had a lot of famous people there. We had, Michael Rooker, Alex Kingston, LeVar Burton. We had quite a few wrestlers there. I don't really watch those though, so I didn't know much of their names, but there was quite a lot of people there. The biggest the biggest person I knew, and the whole reason I went to this, was Tara Strong. She was there, and I ended up spending way more money than I intended to. So I figured I'd just go ahead and show off everything that I got from there. Before I do that though, I do want to show 3 things I ended up getting recently. It wasn't from any of the conventions, it's just what I had gone over the last month or two. I posted images of 2 of these on Twitter, but considering I have like 3,600 subscribers on YouTube and only 39 followers on Twitter, I think it's safe to say that not many of you have seen the pictures of these, so I figured I'd go ahead and show these off before I get to what I bought today. This I just got last week, Tales of Equestria, the role-playing game. I have no intention of playing this. I would really love to, but I don't know anyone near me who watches the show, let alone plays this. That's a lie. I know one person, she's a coworker, but I don't know if she plays this. So but yeah, I just like, having this just so I could look at it. I mean, I figure it's kind of cool. I used to be big on the role playing, so yeah, that's just a fun little thing to have. The other 2, these are what I posted pictures of on Twitter. First one is this cool little toy of Discord, Guardians of Harmony fan series. Refuse to take this one out of the box. I know some people do, but this one, these are just some nice looking toys. I don't know. I feel like I needed to keep these in the box. I'm trying to get that glare out of the. Oh man, this was really annoying to take a picture of, by the way, just because of that glare from the monitor. But this second one is probably my favorite though. Second one is Chrysalis with like 2 little changelings right there, 1, 2. I really love this one. This was my favorite. These were on sale last month, I think. They had like a bunch of these toys that were just on sale off of Amazon. This is the whole reason why I decided to get these 2. The only other one I probably would have gone was either the Celestia or Nightmare Moon one, but I don't know. I kind of like that Discord one. That was just kind of silly to me. But I definitely had my eyes on this one, so I picked those 2 up. But got those out of the way. So now let me show you all what I'm getting today. So first thing is there was a booth set up that had all these different like arts set up there. They had posters, like these little small metal plates with the art on them, and then also bookmarks. He had a sale for them, and that was like get like I don't know, buy one for I think like 15 or 20. I think like maybe 15. Get 3 for like 25, 30, and then get 10 for 50. So I ended up, he had like a list of all the pony art he had, and there was like 10 exact, so I told him to just give me all of it. So first one we got is Nightmare Moon. Really cool looking. I love this one. If I had only gotten 3, this would have been one of the 3 that I had gone for sure. This was definitely looking at. Love that one a lot. This one we got Discord. Be honest, I wasn't too big of a fan of this. No, I think that's mainly just his look. It's kind of a strange art style for him, but I still love it. Don't get me wrong. It's just this one of the 10 here. This one is probably my least favorite, but I still really like it at the same time. Next we got Luna. So we got Nightmare Moon and Luna. Again, really cool. This would have been one of the 3 I've gone. I don't know. Either Nightmare Moon or Luna. I don't know. I can't decide which of the 2 I like more. But definitely would have been her as one of the 3. And then the other one of the 3 I would have gone is Celestia, of course. Can't go wrong with Sunbutt. But yeah, the colors on this is just really cool. I'm loving all these arts. And also all these posters are signed by the artist, which is pretty cool. Next, Pinkie Pie, adorable Pinkie Pie. I like this one. I don't know, it's just, all these are actually really cute, to be honest. Of the main 6, these are all going to be really cute to look at. We got Book Horse, of course, Twilight. Again, really adorable. I think the only one I don't have is Spike. They had a bookmark of Spike, but they didn't have a poster, which is kind of a shame. But you know, if I had to choose between Spike and Discord, I probably would have picked Discord. Rainbow Dash, one of my 2 favorites, of course. Love this one. Okay. This will definitely be like probably the center if I put her up on the wall at some point. Adorable Fluttershy with her little animals. I don't know which one is Angel Bunny. I'm assuming that one's Angel Bunny. If he's even in this one. Keeps looking like the color on the camera keeps changing a little bit. I'm not sure if that's just me going crazy or not. But yeah, it is. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's doing that. My second favorite of the main 6, AJ. I love all these arts. These just look so cool. I'm definitely glad I spent the $50 on these. And finally, we got Miss Rarity with that awesome diamond in the background. I love that. I don't know. I think that might be my favorite background right there. Rarity might not be my favorite of the main 6, but I don't know. That's actually a really cool art piece for her. So that's the 10 posters I got. I will definitely get these framed up sometime in the future and hang them up on my wall. For now though, they're just gonna stay in that little plastic case. Now I got 3 more things here. One of these I already own. It's a shirt. Of course, you guys see me wore this. It's my final shirt. What's different about it though is Tara signed it. I gotta sign this. And you may wonder why I got her to sign a picture of Final when she's Twilight, because it's the only shirt I have that's pony related. So that's why I got her to sign that one. If I ever go to BronyCon or just meet all the other actors, I'm gonna get them to sign this too. I think it'll be cool just to have that shirt with all the actors on there, that autographs on there. But second one is this cool little art piece, again signed by Tara. And again, I'm sorry the protective sleeves making it glare a little bit. I had no idea what this was when I first picked it up off the when I went to get autographs. This it just looked cool to me at the time, but it wasn't until after I was walking around a little bit later that I noticed the rocket, and that's what kind of tipped it off to me that this was a crossover or something. It wasn't until later on that I realized I learned that it was a crossover of a movie called The Rock with Nick Cage and Sean Connery. Never heard of that movie. Not sure if I wanted to watch it. Would want to watch it with Nick Cage in it, but I found the person who actually made this art a couple of years ago. I found this piece on her DeviantArt page, and a lot of people on the comments were saying that it was a really good movie, so I may have to go see it. But yeah, apparently this Twilight here is supposed to be Nick Cage in that movie. So despite that, I think this is pretty cool. Just the fact that Tara signed it, of course, makes it all better. And then lastly, probably my favorite thing, this was actually later. I'd gone up the first time and gotten those two signed. And later on, I ended up finding this. It was like $25. So I bought it and I went back in line and I got Tara to sign this one as well. But it's this awesome little plaque with Twilight on it. Signed again by Twilight and with Love Twilight on it. Love that. And the cool thing is it just says, like, you know, Tara Strong, Raleigh Supercon, you know, Raleigh, North Carolina. I love this. This is probably my favorite purchase from this convention today. You could be damn sure this is gonna go up on the wall at some point. Once I figure out where. I got enough stuff on the wall right now, but yeah, I really like this. This is cool. I'm so glad I found this. They had a bunch of these too for like pretty much everyone that was there, like Michael Rooker, Alex Kingston, like all of them. They even had some that were of people who weren't there, but you know it was already signed. But those were like super expensive, like over $100 for certain. But you know, obviously those are gonna be worth more since the autographs are not, you know, they're not written to anyone. It's just the person's autograph, which makes them worth a lot more. But I don't know, having it be autographed like to me, that makes it that much better. Which, speaking of which, oh my god, when I first walked up there, I had my roommate was going with me. I was standing in line. He wasn't getting the sign or anything. He was just standing with me in line, and I get this Tara Strong. He's next to me, and I hand her the poster first, and she asked me who it's to. And in my head, for some reason, I was thinking she was asking whether if it was to me or to my roommate. So I said to me. For some reason, like it took me a few seconds before it dawned on me that, oh wait, she's asking for a name. So it's kind of, it was like I wouldn't say I was starstruck, but you know that was my first time meeting someone famous like that. So and getting them to sign something. So you know it took me a minute to realize what it was she was getting at with that one. But we were joking about that while she was signing it and signing my shirt. My roommate was getting all up on me about it. And The second time was even more. Like, second time I felt really bad because I get in line again with this one, and this time, my roommate decides he's gonna get some signed because we saw there was an art piece of one of the other characters she voiced in from another show, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, but they had it. It was Bubble. It was like Darth Bubbles. Like she was dressed up as like Darth Vader. It was kind of funny. So he decided he was gonna get that poster and have her Terrace sign that one. And so again, we're in line. He's with me as I go up to have her sign this, and she starts struggling with this because she can't get the Twilight picture pulled out. And I'm starting to feel bad about it. And my roommate, he was joking, and but he later told me that he felt bad about joking about it because he was like, man, he's like, man, you're screwing up, Adam. You're supposed to be ready for this. It just made me feel so horrible with the whole thing. But I'm just over there. I'm lifting this thing up for her so she could pull it out. She couldn't even get it out of the way. She managed to only get like probably up to like right up to here pulled out. So she just signed the top part, which was, you know, that was fine with me. But that was definitely a funny experience right there. And then there's also while we were waiting for my roommate to get something signed for a roommate somewhere else. One of the other people there, I can't remember his name, I'm trying to look it up now. He did the voice of Invader Zim and Alpha 5, I think was the name from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I cannot remember his name, but he was his booth was set up like a little ways away from Terra, like along the way to like a little VIP area. And while I'm waiting for my roommate to get his stuff signed by someone else, his booth didn't have as big, like nearly as big of a line as Terra Strong. Like there was like maybe 4 people there, which I kind of felt bad about for him, considering how much like he's been in a lot of stuff too. But one of the attendants was like, you know, shouting, come get autographs by him, or you know, trying to get people to come over. And then I hear somebody say, no one wants an autograph, no one likes you. And I look over and like I just see Terra Strong, and as she's walking behind the curtain, she occasionally pops out from the curtain and says like, no one wants an autograph, no one likes you. It's like she does this every few steps. And every time she says this, the other guy, the voice actor, he's yelling, take your medication, Terra. It was the funniest thing. It's like she walks up, she does this, and I guess she ends up coming back to her booth to get some, and then as she's coming back, she does it again and just repeats the whole thing. It was so funny to see. Like man, I love getting to meet her. It was the coolest thing. If I ever get to go to BronyCon, I was wanting to go this year, but financially I wasn't able to really afford getting the transportation and the hotel for it. But next time I go, I definitely need to meet the other actors, get my shirt signed by the rest of them. I don't know, you guys will have to tell me if, I don't know if they sell plaques like this at BronyCon, but if they do, I'm definitely gonna get them of the other characters and have them sign it, so I can put those up on my wall as well. Cause it's not, you know, set in stone yet, but we're trying to move out again. Because we end up getting a few more roommates and it's starting to get a little crowded in here. So we're trying to find a bigger house. We haven't found anything yet, but hopefully the next place we move to will have a bigger room and the plan is to just fill the wall behind me with all these posters and the plaque, and maybe have like a little shelf for my little toys that I got here, just display it all behind me. I think that would be really nice. But yeah, hopefully that'll be soon. And we may end up having a new internet as well. I don't know how that's gonna affect us. We've been using Time Warner cable here, which I haven't had a problem with. It's actually been faster than what was at my old place. But they end up becoming Spectrum, and we've been having issues with Spectrum. So we're probably gonna be switching internet providers when we move to the next place. Hopefully it won't affect me too much. We'll see. But yeah, these are gonna stay in the plastic most likely until we move out. Then I'll get them framed up and I'll stick them on the wall. This I may just go ahead and put up on the wall anyway, since it's already framed and everything. I don't know about the other poster I got signed. I may go ahead and frame that one and put it up there as well. But oh yeah, I did get one more thing. This isn't pony. This is something else. I got this little necklace. It's Star Wars. It's I don't know the creature's name in the Star Wars lore, but it's Mandalorian. It's basically used on all the Mandalorian symbols. I have another necklace that I got at Heroes Con. It basically has that symbol on it. But basically you can't see from here, but basically the picture of Boba Fett over there, he has the symbol of disdain on his shoulder pad. But yeah, it was pretty cool. He had a bigger one of these that I was wanting to get to also hang up on my wall, but that one was like $100. So I was like, nah, I'll just sell with the necklace. I mean, that's cool enough. But yeah, aside from that, definitely had a lot of fun with this. Got to meet my first celebrity, which was awesome. Definitely, and also the first time I ended up like going all pony nerd on everything, just buying a bunch of pony shit. And it was like when I went to get this sign, as I was getting in line, some guy got in line behind me, and I saw he had like this pinky shirt. I don't remember what it said. It was like she had a bowler hat on, I think glasses or something. I don't remember what it said, but I bro hoofed him. I saw a guy dressed in like a little spike costume walking around. Yeah, definitely not a whole lot of bros there, but at least that were dressing up. But I got to see a couple, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, so that was my day at Supercon. A lot of fun. I got my reaction to the next 5 episodes of Ultra Fast Pony. Really, I just need to edit and render it out. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow before I go to work. And I will be reacting to recording my video on episode 6 of Remembrance, and the first episode of Pinky Pool that just came out by the person who makes My Little Portal. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I've been hearing about that from him for a while, or at least just seeing it. So definitely interested to see what that's gonna be like. Also, I was told that the hiatus ends on August 5th. I had my reactions to episodes 12 and 13 already recorded. I'm just waiting for the actual air, for them to actually air in America before I release them as per normal. But it's all ready. Just I'm 2 episodes ahead already, so when they come out, I just have to render them out and put them up there. But anyway, just again, different little video from what I normally do, but I kind of just wanted to show all this stuff off because I know, like I said, I don't have many followers on Twitter, so I kind of wanted to show you everything that I got. But I hope it was entertaining for you. Definitely not used to this kind of video, so I actually had to try to ramble on about this stuff, which I'm not very good at, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.